Hey everyone, I'm King. Welcome back to Kingspade channel. So previously I had shared about the job balance that had been done in Taiwan server, specifically the optimization for the job class skills. Now if you remember in that video, I also mentioned about shadow equipment. Yep, you heard it right. There are also changes that had been made on the shadow equipment in Taiwan server. So in this video, I'm going to show you what had been changed for the shadow equipment. Alright, let's start with the wizard. Now, the optimization is depending on the type of weapon used. For one-hand staff weapon with shield, the engraved node skill has been optimized. First, the frost diver skill. Originally, the skill will increase the frost diver skill coefficient by 15%. Now, it is added with a new effect. It will also decrease the target freeze resistance by 14%, last for 10 seconds. Next, Jupiter Thunder skill. This skill originally increased the skill damage coefficient by 15%. Now it also decreases the target darkness or blind resistance by 14%, last for 10 seconds. Next, the Frost Nova skill. This skill increases the skill damage coefficient by 30%. Now it also decreases the target freeze resistance by 28%, last for 10 seconds. Next, the Jupiter Thunder skill. Activating the skill will increase the skill damage coefficient by 30%, and now it also decreases the target darkness or blind resistance by 28%. Lasts for 10 seconds. That is all for the one-hand staff weapon with shield. Let's look at the two-hand staff weapon. The Meteor Storm 1 skill damage coefficient is increased from 15% to 30%. The Meteor Storm 2 skill damage coefficient is increased from 30% to 60%, with 5.6% increased chance to stun the target. Now every damage inflicted will also decrease the target stun resistance by 3% for 3 seconds and can be stacked up to 6 times. Next, the Gravitational Field 1 skill is increased from 15% to 22%. Similar to the Meteor Storm 2 skill, the Gravitational Field 2 skill damage coefficient is increased from 30% to 45%, with 7.5% increased chance to stun the target. Now every damage inflicted will also decrease the target stun resistance by 3% for 3 seconds and can be stacked up to 6 times. From the look of it, the wizard shadow equipment skill can reduce a lot of negative effect resistance of the target, especially for freeze, blind, and stun effect. So now players need more than 100% freeze, blind, and stun resistance for PvP. This can be a game changer for KVM and GVG. Next, let's look at the priest. The priest shadow equipment for one-handed weapon with shield. The Gloria 1 skill, once used, it will increase the final crit by 7%. Now it also increases final hit by 14%. Same goes to the Gloria 2 skill. It is now also increased the final hit by 28%. And that's it for priest. Players have shared that the level 100 map, the Komodo Island monster have high crit resist and flee. So I guess this is why this final hit stat is introduced. Next, let's look at the Blacksmith. The Blacksmith shadow equipment for one-handed weapon with shield. The Adrenaline Rush 1 skill is added with 14% final hit. Same goes to the Adrenaline Rush 2 skill. It is now also increased the final hit by 21%. Next, the Midas Touch 1 skill. The skill damage is now increased by 15%. For Midas Touch 2 skill, the damage is increased by 30%. Next, the Memmonite 1 skill damage is also increased. It is increased by 28%. The Memmonite 2 skill damage, on the other hand, increased to 56%. What is going on? I mean, we know that the Blacksmith can deal a very high burst damage, but 56%? That is a lot. Next, the Zeni utility skill. This skill originally increases the damage of the Memmonite, Hurl Zeni, and Zeni Storm skill by 14%. Now it also increases the damage for Zeni Pult skill. And that's it for Blacksmith. Next, the Knight. The Knight 2-hand sword shadow equipment. First, the Aura Blade 2 skill. When the skill is activated, it increases the crit damage bonus by 14% and reduces final hit by 28%. After optimization, it is now also increased the final crit by by 21%. Next, the Battle Wheel 2 skill. It is now also increased the movement speed by 4.8%, as if the knight is not fast enough. Anyway, next, the Sword Speed Boost 2 skill. The skill is now also increased PvP negative effect resistant by 7.5%. Next, for Spear Shadow equipment. The Spear Sting skill damage is increased to 42%. Let's move on to the Assassin. First, let's look at the Qatar weapon shadow equipment. The Enchant Poison 1 skill is added with final hit by 11%. Same goes to the Enchant Poison 2 skill. The skill will also increase the final hit by 21%. Next, the Supersonic Blow 2 skill. The skill increased the sonic blow damage to 56%. Next, the Venom Dust skill. When the target is in the poison smoke area, the target movement speed is now decreased by 34%. Next, the Assassination Halo skill. This skill is now not just increased the final crit by 15%, it is also increased the final crit resistance by 15%. Note that the Soul Node skill are similar to both Qatar and Dagger type weapon shadow equipment. Now for the Dagger shadow equipment, the Counter Blade skill damage is increased to 63%. Next, the left and right hand mastery final attack speed is increased. Left and right hand mastery 1 skill increase the final attack speed from 21% to 30%. Left and right hand mastery 2 skill increase the final attack speed from 30% to 60%. And that's it for the Assassin. Now I saved the best for the last, the Hunter job class. The changes on the shadow equipment are nothing. Yep, you heard it right. There is no optimization on Hunter Shadow Equipment skill. Alright, there you have it. The job balance optimization for Shadow Equipment in Taiwan server. What do you think of the changes? A lot of the skill have a huge increase on the damage, with the wizard have a lot of skill that can reduce stun, freeze, and blind resistance. Almost all job classes are also given an increase on the final hit start. The least optimized job class for this time is the priest and of course the hunter. Alright, that's it for this video. This time video shoutout goes to... Thank you for always supporting me and this channel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And also don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. That's it for now. I'll see you on the next video. And as always, happy playing. Bye bye.